Hey there, Sabine here. Hope you're having a fabulous day. So, as I was thinking about just this entire year and the transitions that I've experienced, I was also thinking about goals that I set for myself this year and, what I thought I would be experiencing or would have achieved at the end of the year. And in some cases, I did. In some cases, I didn't. I'm not even near what I set out to do. But as I was thinking about even the things that I set out to do, what progress did I actually make towards those things? And what I realized was, those goals that I set that I didn't meet or haven't met yet, these were really big goals and things that, I had never done before. And so as I'm sitting here thinking about it, like I'm not allowing myself to go into that phase or that mindset of, oh my gosh, I didn't meet my goals. What I decided to do instead is to take a step back and say, okay, well, what progress did you make towards those goals? And so what I realized was that while I did not meet the actual physical, tangible goal itself, the person that I've had to become as a result of setting those goals has shifted drastically. And I think that that's an important piece that we don't really discuss, or we're not really as focused on when it comes to goal setting. That we can set a large goal, and because we don't meet it in the time frame that we set, does not necessarily mean that that goal is not attainable. What that means sometimes is that there's a space in which you have to become the person who can hold those goals. And for someone who identified for a very long time with the achievements and the goals, that has been, as you can imagine, a very different way of being and way of seeing life. And so my encouragement to you to today, especially since we're at the end of the year and everyone's evaluating, their goals, they're evaluating what they're going to do next year. If you set a big goal and you didn't meet it, ask yourself, instead of, well, why didn't I meet this and what could I have done differently? Of course, do your own little SWOT analysis, but also consider who you've become, what you've changed. What is it about you, how you think, how you make decisions, how you respond, how you react, how you set boundaries that have shifted, that will actually allow you, that when you meet those goals, because it doesn't have to be the end of it, when you meet those goals, that you can actually hold on to it, that you can actually maintain whatever it is that you set for yourself. Because I think that that's a bigger thing, right? If you got the thing that you wanted today, but your mindset, the way that you see yourself, your self concept, your decision making didn't align with it, you'd likely lose it. And that would suck worse than not having the goal itself. So that is my encouragement to you today. As you're evaluating the achievements towards the goals, also include who you've become, also include the changes that you've made, also include the growth that you've experienced, and also include how you've set yourself up this year in order to meet, receive, and maintain that goal. That's what I have for you today. Have a great rest of the day. We'll talk soon. Take care.